Hi there, this is Billy Williams coming to you from Central Texas. It's early June. The sun is setting. Normally it'd be very hot and I would not be outside, but we actually had some rain come through and it's nice. So just enjoying the cool evening breeze for a change. My mission is to help boomers and other papas, and basically people of all ages, learn the skills to earn life-changing daily pay online through digital marketing. I'm with the Digital Growth Community. This is a bit more of an informal video. I have received notification that I'm allowed to go live now, and I will be doing that in the next day or two, but I'm not quite got everything set up for that. But just wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 65 years old. I live here in a place called Cedar Park. This is north of the Austin area. I've done a lot of things in my life, actually been making money one way or the other online since 1998. I've made a couple of videos, told a couple of those stories. One was when I lived in Japan, and I knew that phone calls, international phone calls, were very expensive. I started a company where I was a sales agent for a discount international phone service. That lasted about 5 or 6 years that I made money doing that. That was in the late 90s, early 2000s. Another story that I've told is after that, I did retail arbitrage. This is before Amazon was popular. eBay already existed and was well known. Amazon existed, but people didn't realize you could get everything you wanted pretty much on Amazon. So I would put listings on eBay and the items sold. I would then use Amazon as my drop shipper and I would make a little bit of profit. That lasted for a few years as well until things changed. So in the last 15 years, the main thing that I've been doing, and I've never talked about that a lot on here, is I have a small agency that specializes in helping seniors navigate the transition from a workplace group health insurance to an individual plan whenever they turn 65 or whenever they stop working and decide to get on Medicare. So what I want to do now is sort of compare what it was like to get that business started to what it's like getting this online digital marketing started. So when I started as a health insurance agent, I had decided that I wanted to do everything either over the phone or on the computer. So we used email and faxes, but mainly phone calls. So we actually used a system that we would load in a large amount of phone numbers in rural counties in low population density areas in low population density states. That was back when people would answer the phone. So the phone would ring, a person would answer the phone, and they would get a message. If you want to talk to an agent, hit 1. If you want to be taken off our list, hit 2. So you guys are familiar with those type of calls, but it was effective because people did need help. They were confused and they were willing to speak to us. And I calculated one time I spent about 20,000 hours sitting at a desk with the headphones on, looking at the computer, talking to people to build up that business. I did that 6 days a week for years and years. It was hard work, but it was fulfilling and it was important and it was profitable. But those days are gone. It's illegal to use those type of calling systems, but people don't answer their phones anyway. So I still do that business, but I'm looking to the future. And if I do want to retire or sell that business, then I need another source of income that doesn't take me working 10 hours a day, 6 days a week for years and years and years. And that's where digital marketing comes in. So what I'm doing right now, I'm sitting in my yard, making a video, talking to you, is work. So this is very different. So the things that are different is I don't have to buy leads. I don't have to try to find people on the phone. I do not have to, what I would say, chase these people by calling them and then calling them and then calling them. I don't have to qualify them health-wise. I don't have to write policies. I don't have to service the policies. So compared to my main business and digital marketing, it is very different. Also, I don't have so much overhead. When I was doing the marketing for my health insurance company, at times, depending on what I was doing, if you include Facebook ads and you include mailings and you include all the different things that we were doing, I was spending tens of thousands of dollars on marketing. So when I found out Digital Growth Community, the most I could spend is $900 and still find a way to have daily pay indefinitely, that was a no-brainer for me. So I hope this makes sense, and I feel like there are others out there like myself who have been involved in a career that required many long hours for years on end, and at the end of the day you either decide this is not working or you decide I just can't keep up this pace. It really has affected me physically. Sitting at a desk that many hours is not good for you. And it also honestly affected me mentally in that I just sort of got burnout, saying the same thing, doing the same thing over and over and over for years and years. So it's good to have something different to do and a new thing to learn. And I was hesitant for a long time. I would watch the videos of people say, hey, I'm doing this, I'm making a lot of money. I always felt like, well, they're doing it, but I can't. And when I finally took the plunge, I realized that although there is a learning curve at the beginning, once you get your system set up, your website and your pay system and your email automations, all of that is then done, right? You don't have to keep working on that. The other thing that you do afterwards is just use social media to make individual posts like this or to do live broadcasts, which I will be doing soon. So I hope this little backyard talk has been helpful. Certainly do appreciate it if you would give me a follow and a like. Obviously, put any questions in the comments. And if you would like more information, if you will go to the website in my bio, go there, put your email address in, then you will have access to the back end of our automated system that will show you a lot more information, videos, and details. That doesn't cost you anything. We'll continue to send you a series of emails that if at any point you want to unsubscribe, you can. If you want to join, obviously that would be wonderful. And hope you're having a great day.